Happy Make Money Monday. Happy you are here with us. We have the amazing Lisa Duck with us here today. How are you, Lisa?
I'm awesome. Hey, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend.
We're so excited you are here. We're talking money making systems today. But first, how was your weekend? Did you guys do like do you do big Easter plans or
Oh my goodness.
what was
Yeah,
your weekend like?
we don't do too much like a family thing, but we go all out with the dinner. My kids are so used to like the ham and the turkey. And so it's like 2 days of cooking for like an hour of eating. It's crazy. Yes. We're all about food in my house.
I love it. My kids were like, why do we always have to go to other people's houses for Easter and for holidays? And I was like, you guys, we have like the best setup here. Like we show up with like a bottle of wine and get to eat everyone's food. Are you kidding me? And they were like, maybe everyone could come to our house. And I was like, maybe we could just keep going to everyone else's house. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I am streaming this now in all the places. So we should be on YouTube, our Facebook business page, as well as our big group, the Modern Direct Seller Tribe group, as well as the Academy. So we're seeing you all over. So as you're joining in, say hello, say hi to Lisa, tell us
Mhm.
you are here. And before we get into money making systems, because I know that's what everyone's here to hear about, tell us just a little bit about yourself, Lisa. I know you and I have had a chance to work together for a while now, and I love everything you do. So tell the rest of the world what you're all about.
Well, hey world. So you probably wouldn't know by this being live on here, but I am actually an introvert. So, hiding everything. But
we're,
hey,
we're, we're stepping out of the comfort zone.
we definitely are. We definitely are. But I've been in direct sales for 17 plus years. It's crazy to think that, when I think back, it's like, oh my God, like I can't believe I did that. But I absolutely love what I do. So I've been in my current company, Epicure, for going on 13 years now, which is crazy. I absolutely love the product. If some of you aren't familiar with it, it's like real good, easy, quick meals and super easy, products to use in the kitchen. It makes everything like go from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. Just you got to try it if you haven't tried it. But what I recently did, which with the help of Becky, I launched my own side gig. It's called Digitally Direct. And what I'm doing is helping other direct sellers and small business owners use the systems that I've come to grown attached to that help me get my business where it is today. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, and we're big fans of Epicure, and I finally got to meet Lisa in real life when I was at the Epicure conference just last month. So that was incredible. And I think one of your most recent reels might feature my child, who is a big fan of his crispy chicken.
Yeah, he loves his
And
crispy,
I,
crunchy coating. Yep.
Yep, I snapped some pictures and videos and I was like, oh, there you go, Lisa. There you go. You got some good content for social. I love it. Well, we love having you part of the Modern Direct Seller Academy as well as our VIP level of the Academy. And I'm so excited not only for all the good stuff happening in your Epicure business, but also with a little bit of a new business starting to brew on the side. So, as we think about systems, like you're a systems person, you've tested lots and lots of systems. You like to kind of figure out what's going to work best for you. And then what I love is you're also more than willing to tell others what is working. And so they're not running through the same process of, trying to vet a bunch of different systems. So let's talk about those money making systems. What are your favorites? And how do they help you save time and make more money in your direct sales biz?
It's funny that you say I'm a systems girl because for the longest time thought I'm like, I really need to develop systems so that I can get my business going. And it's like, then I stepped back and I took a look and I'm like, wait a minute, you already have these systems in place. You just don't realize it, right? And so two of the top things that I use in my business on a daily basis has to be number one, would be the boards app. And I'll come back to that in a second. But number two would have to be Project Broadcast. I absolutely love the automation part of the business because I can do things once and just have it on repeat. So I do new consultant onboarding through Project Broadcast. I have my team in Project Broadcast. I have a customer base in Project Broadcast. I do parties through Project Broadcast, all that stuff. But I also love that I have this amazing little app called Boards where I
Yeah.
house all my stuff. So at a finger, like I just literally tap my finger on my screen and a message will generate or a beautiful page is generated. And it's just so easy because I save time because I do it once and I can reuse it, or I can copy it and edit it and use it for a different customer. So it's just so easy.
Yeah, I love that. And I'm a big fan of Rory Vaden, and he has a quote all about, do things today that are gonna, save you more time tomorrow, right? And I love that approach to systems because that's really what it is. Like in direct sales, especially, we're doing the same things over and over and over and over again. We're talking to the customer the same way. We're talking to, hostesses, and of course, we're going to customize it and personalize it. But the basic system and process looks the same across all different customers, all different hosts, teammates, you name it. And so I love that these messages, which are so important and you're able to do on a one-to-one basis, but also automate, we can do in a really systemic way. So love all of that. And I feel like here this last week in the challenge, we just barely scratched the surface with boards.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of edged into it a little bit and shared with anyone in the challenge what we called the challenge board, which basically had information on what to expect each day. And we linked the videos there. So everyone had it as kind of an information hub in addition to what they were seeing over in the Facebook group or over in YouTube. But then the second board that we created was a whole bunch of social selling messages, right? And that was for our All Access Pass holders as well as our Academy members. And that's really where things get exciting because when you have 60 something messages on your, within your fingertips, and you can edit them and customize them and make them your own with, your own words and based on your own products and own company, it just makes everything so much easier. So any like secret tips or hacks that you found in boards or even Project Broadcast that you're like, most people don't know this, but like
Well,
you could do this or you could do that?
it's absolutely amazing because I have recently found a spot with the Boards app company as a Boards advisor too. So I am loving the little sneak peeks and stuff that we're getting there. And I thought I used Boards to its maximum, but it's amazing at what it can do. And sharing it, making it duplicatable and sharing it with your team, that's the biggest thing. So I can create something and I can give access to, say, a team member. They
Yeah.
can then take and copy it and duplicate it and personalize it and make it their own. So what I'm doing is basically giving them the key to everything, and it makes life so easy. Why have everybody duplicate everything? Just go in, copy it, and create your own board. But the one thing that I'm absolutely loving, and I will share this with boards, is their pages option. So basically, it's like making a little landing page. And I actually switched to doing I call them digital catalog parties. Some people call them scroll parties or other things like that. And I do them in boards now because it's so streamlined, it's so neat, it's like so modern, and I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. And it takes me a fraction of the time that I was doing it in other apps. So I
That is
love
so
that.
cool. I love that. Love that. And I'm seeing, everyone's like, hey, Lisa, way to go, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa. She can't see the comments. I can see them. She'll come back later. But Laura was asking the board's info last week. So, Laura, make sure that you hop over to the Facebook group, the Modern Direct Seller Tribe group. And there's a pinned post with the information on how to get the board's information. If you missed it, it's going to be a little outdated, but then you can also grab the social selling messages if you're part of the academy and all access as well. Well, I love using boards in my own business and training other direct sellers on it, but I thought there was nobody better to really bring in to the academy and share your expertise in this area. Because like I said, we just kind of barely scratched the surface. We're playing around with it, but you're actually using it in practice in your own direct sales business. And I think some of those things that you said, like being able to create pages or being able to share with your team, I'm just really excited about this masterclass that we have coming up. So the masterclass, I should have pulled the date up. It is in about 2 weeks?
Yes,
What is it?
April the 25th. April 25th, I
April
believe.
the 25th. Yes, April 25th. Lisa is coming in and sharing this masterclass with us where and we haven't even talked all the details here, but Lisa, I would imagine everyone's going to show up and like have their phone with them.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very practical and actionable, because I feel like that's one of the best ways to learn. Anytime I've tried to explain boards or talk to people, I'm like, here, like you got to click here and do this, right? So we're going to do that all together on the 25th, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So get all of your boards questions together for Lisa, because we're gonna keep her on her toes. I know it's gonna be an action-packed hour. Let's see. There was a question. Oh, okay. So this is a great question from Jackie, and I think this is exactly why our masterclass is going to be so helpful. So she said, I was thinking about partying in boards, like using boards as a place for people to experience a party. How have you tried that? Or do you think people will download the app? Or do you like using the board keyboard to party somewhere else? I'm curious. Well, I was a little put you on the spot there, Lisa.
I mean, you could do both. Okay. So I have I love the party in the post option that you shared with Epic, Rebecca, and you've shared it in the Academy as well. I have all that housed in boards. So it's a matter, I could do my 15-minute party in a 2-minute session if I need it to, because everything is there ready to go. So you can do it that way. However, so to answer your question about, do you think people would download the boards app? They don't need to. If you create a page for a party experience, and you can have it clicking to multiple pages, like that's more advanced, sort of like a choose your own adventure thing. But you're just sending them the URL to the page that you've created, so they can open it on any device that has Wi-Fi access, and they don't need the boards app. So can you party in boards? Absolutely.
Hey, look at that, Jackie. I'm learning something new over here while we're having this conversation. Yeah, there's like lots of wow faces happening in the comments. Okay, so more of that. We'll talk more about that at the masterclass on the 25th. I can't wait for it. And then just a couple of quick reminders and things going on I want to wrap up with today before everyone goes about their Monday. So over in the Academy, we have all kinds of good stuff happening. I know we have lots of new members that have joined us. Welcome to all of our new members. We have a special bonus that's happening that when you purchase an annual plan with the Academy before midnight tonight, you get a $20 shop credit for the Modern Direct Seller shop. So that bonus is happening right now. It also applies for anyone that has a monthly membership in the Academy currently and wants to upgrade to annual. We'll take care of you too and make sure you get a shop credit. So excited for that. I know many people are still kind of in catch-up mode from last week's challenge. That's perfectly fine. We'll probably leave the videos up for another day or two. If you're an All Access Pass holder or in the Academy, you have lifetime access to it. It is in your dashboard. It's there for you whenever you have a chance to go check it out. And then another little bit of a bonus too. So when you pop into the Academy by tomorrow, you can join us for group coaching, because we have a group coaching session happening tomorrow afternoon. I believe that is at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. And then the other couple of bonuses, just to mention, of course, there's Lisa. You're getting the guest masterclass from Lisa. We have the amazing Janelle Holden coming in to do our masterclass the first week of May, all about relationship-focused sales conversations, like actually the words to say when you're really talking to people. It's going to be really great. Janelle's amazing. She's our director of business development and incredible, and just super excited for you to have the chance to learn from her at that masterclass. And then the other fun bonus that we have coming up is our perfectly crafted PMs, DMs, and texts. So this is a download that we've had as a toolkit for years now, but it needs a little bit of a facelift. So we have updated it and like supercharged it. So everything's going to be loaded to boards. Everything's going to be loaded to project broadcast. We're talking not just the messages to send when you're asking somebody to follow your journey or to, follow up after a party, but we're giving you conversation starters. We're giving you messages to your host, messages to your guests. It's like, I don't even know how many messages are going to be in it, but my guess is somewhere well over 100 messages are going to be built into this toolkit. So it goes hand in hand with all the things that we were talking about throughout the challenge last week, as well as some of these systems and tools to support having these conversations at scale. So I don't know about you, Lisa, but that's one thing that I think, a lot of people kind of struggle with is we want to be having a lot of one-on-one conversations. We want to be talking to our customers and our hosts and our team directly. And we know the value of those one-on-one convos, but like, how do we do that in a way that allows us to not just be glued to our phone 24/7? So
Exactly.
I think that's where systems come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So project broadcast boards are definitely like two of the go-tos to make sure that you can have those conversations faster, right? It basically comes down to it
that's
being a
the
time
key.
saver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's if we can make it faster. I mean, how many times do you have a different consultant asking the same question you just answered 20 minutes ago? And so if you know the questions are coming, then create like a template that you're using. You can personalize it as you go, but it makes it so much easier. Like I have a whole slew of new consultant training that I've done in video format, and somebody asked me a question. I'm like, absolutely. Here, this will help you answer that. And it's just done and easy to send. And I don't have to do a voice message or anything. And they know it's me answering them because it's like my little message above
Yeah.
the chat. So yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing.
So good. So good. Okay, so we're diving into all of that this month inside the Academy. I'm so, so, so excited for it. Thanks for popping in here, Lisa, and joining me today.
Thank you.
Where can we find you?
I just got well, I'm just starting my website. It's like everything is just so new, but you can find me at digitallydirect.com, or you can find me all over social at Spice It Up with Lisa Duck. Yeah.
Spice it up with Lisa Duck. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you so much for popping in today. Thanks, Lisa, for being here. If you're catching the replay, make sure you let us know you're watching the replay. And I look forward to seeing many of you for group coaching tomorrow. So have a great day. Happy Monday. And we'll see you back next week. Bye, everyone.